essentially, you can do like anything in this game. We've gone through like 5 different things. This time we're gonna go through the left door and pull off some crazy shit. Yeah. Look, have you looked at Starbase DF9? I have no idea what that is. Mudge. No idea. Yeah. I have no idea. I have no fucking idea. Yep. Wait, what is that, Larzy? Ban, did you really just ban me for 10 years for that slightly racist remark? Technically, it's 315-569-260 seconds, but yeah. Oh. Larzy, why is it... Oh, never mind. I see what you did. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
He was happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Multi-verdict. Please don't backseat game. For the love of Narnia.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We've gone through this game a bit already, so yeah. You'll just see what the game is about as we play it. I'm not even gonna explain it. Alright, here we go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We've gone through the right like 8 times, so I just want to go through the left door, okay? Wait, couldn't you open one of these doors? Oh no, that was the other room, right? Okay, and then we went through here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Oh shit! Yo, who remembers this shit from yesterday? Biggest fucking troll shit ever. Alright,
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, before we proceed, every single time I've gone upstairs, I've never gone downstairs, so I'm gonna go downstairs this time just because.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
Mindfuck.
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
Dude.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Anonymous, thank you very much. You are crazy. I didn't mean to miss your last donation. I just don't like talking.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Oh my god.
And everything went black.
This game is like the biggest mindfuck ever.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
I'm so confused. You're telling me going downstairs caused all this shit to happen? Really? And now I'm back. Dude, taking the left door and not going to my boss's office and just deciding to go downstairs had all that shit happen.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What the
Stanley
fuck?
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, insane.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we're gonna actually go to the boss's office this time, alright? Yeah. Never go downstairs, guys, you will go crazy. Exactly, lesson learned. Nope, we'll follow it. We'll follow
Yet
him.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We're gonna follow everything. You know what? Every single time I played this game yesterday, we never followed exactly what he wanted us to do. So this time, I'll follow what he wants us to do, okay? Alright? Alright, guys. We'll do it this time. Everything he says, I'll follow.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. No, we're following every single fucking thing he says. Because we have not done that yet. Yeah, we played this game yesterday, so it's like, you know. The whole point of this game is you can listen to him or not listen to him, and there can be consequences. Yesterday, we decided not to listen to him on some points, and it went fucking ballistic. He started showing us scenes from Minecraft and, like, Portal.
Ascending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, here we go. Listen, everything he fucking says, I will do.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Dude, we haven't gone through there yet, alright? Next time, we're gonna go through there, because I'm curious. But follow exactly what he says. Here we go.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I fucking love this game. It's like the biggest mindfuck ever. And the narrator is amazing. Alright, you guys said look at 427 yesterday. I looked at it. I didn't see anything crazy. Stanley's number is 427. That's his employee number.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Fucking crazy, dude. This is off the source engine, right? Yeah, 427 is... I just looked at it. I lost track of it. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Right there, 427. Nothing out of the ordinary when it was shown. We're good, guys. We're good. Alright, here we go.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Wait, who's Ordy Anon? I don't know who that is. Ordy said who you are. Thank you for your donation. God, you're crazy, man. Like, I don't know what to do with you.
The proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, here we go, guys. Follow everything he fucking says. Already? Oh. We did it off last time, and he got fucking pissed.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
I meant off. God damn it!
Stanley,
Shit!
I applaud your effort, I really do.
Oh my
but you
God.
need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
No, I'm sorry.
You were supposed to let it go.
I'm sorry. Blame
Turn
the chat
controls
room.
off.
Blame the chat room.
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example,
I'm sorry.
and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
I'm sorry.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
Oh.
What all this means. I barely know where to start.
You fucking troll.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office
Oh my God.
pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and
Hold
take
on,
back
hold
the
on,
control
hold on.
wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34
5.
seconds left. But I'm enjoying
Yo, you
this
added
so
time
much.
last time.
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Thank you.
These
Okay,
are
hold on.
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have
Dude,
no idea
I don't
where
know.
you're going or what you're supposed to be
What do
doing
you want me
right
to
now?
do?
Or did you
I
just
don't fucking
assume
know.
when you saw that timer that something in this
Activate
room was
button,
capable
hit
of
dark
turning it
blue.
on?
Where the fuck is the
And
dark
look
blue
at you,
button?
running from button to button, screen
This?
to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Fail
These
save?
numbered buttons. No, these colored
Go hit
ones.
3.
Or maybe
1, 2,
this
3,
big
4,
red
5.
button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
Oh my god.
Do you think
Oh my
that,
god. Click
Stanley?
everything.
That this video game can be beaten?
Click
One
fucking
soul?
everything.
Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley.
Right here, right here, right here.
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That
Does it have to
timer
be in
isn't a
the
catalyst
same
to keep the
order?
action
Like, does it
moving
have to be
along.
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's
5?
just seconds ticking away to your death. You're
God,
only still
God.
playing instead of watching a cutscene because I
It
wanna
doesn't have to
watch
be
you
in
for
order,
every
right?
moment that you're powerless.
Oh
To
my
see
God.
you made humble. This is not a challenge.
That didn't
It's
do
a
shit.
tragedy. You
1,
wanted
2,
to control
5?
this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first.
1, 2, 5.
so you
Okay.
can't.
1, 2, 5.
Take a look at the
1,
clock,
2,
Stanley.
5.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30
1,
seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
2,
No ending here.
5.
Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life?
Fucking
Or will you
run,
let it go
dude.
peacefully?
Oh my god.
Another
Oh my god.
choice.
Oh my god.
Make
Go,
it count.
go.
Or don't. It's all the same.
That
to me.
didn't do
It's all
shit.
part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Didn't work. Just laughed at you. He just laughed at you pressing 1, 2, 5, 3, 4 and that. Wait, what the fuck? Even the game shut off? Really? Yo, we gotta go again. Dude. Man, I don't know. How do you, let me ask you guys something. How do you guys know to press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You know? Like, how do you guys know to press that? Like, am I missing something? What am I missing? Dude, I don't cope well under pressure. You didn't press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? It was
This
just
is
a
the
guess.
story of a
Oh,
man
yeah, I
named
know
Stanley.
because, well, you know, yeah.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and
Can I skip this? Yes, I can. Nope, nope. Oh, I thought you like knew the actual answer,
All
but
of his
still, 1, 2, 3,
coworkers
4,
were
5
gone.
didn't do it.
What
Wasn't
could it
gonna do
mean?
anything. I don't think so.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You know what? There's gotta be a way to deactivate that shit, though. I'm pretty sure you have to look at the
When
monitors.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
You
he
must-
entered the door on his left.
I'm like positive you have to look at the monitors and the monitors tell you what to do. Like, half
Yet
of the
there was
monitors
not
said to press a
single
big
person
blue
here
button.
either.
There was only
Feeling a
one
wave
big
of
blue button.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go
I don't
up
know.
to his boss's office.
I don't know.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, I understand I did 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, but why would 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 do anything? Like, you guys are guessing 1, 2,
Stepping
3,
into
4,
his
5
manager's
was
office,
correct.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief.
It's
who
2845,
orchestrated
right?
this. What dark secret was being held from
Unless
him?
it changes.
What he could not have known
Hold on.
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 284.
Okay, we're good.
Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Man! Really? I did it too fast. This guy's such a troll, dude.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
You know what? I want to do that again, guys. I personally have a feeling that if you can stop the detonation, some crazy shit is gonna happen. Okay? You guys want to actually turn it on again? Or do you want me to follow the narrator? I think if you pull it off, crazy shit can happen. Like, that's a huge puzzle in the game. Compared to all the other things I've seen. Thank you for subbing, dude. But you can't? What do you mean you can't? There's gotta be a way. Alright, fine. Follow the narrator. God. Follow the narrator. You know what? Someone had a good suggestion. He didn't tell you to input the code, dude. I never said he did. He never said to turn on the console. He said to shut it off, but I turned it on.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
So don't input the code then? Wait, what?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Let's go! I've seen this! No, we'll just follow the narrator. I did say we were gonna follow it as well, yeah. See, that concept, played the original mod, can indeed be deactivated.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
So yes, you can do it.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Dude, I kind of want to deactivate it. I have a feeling that some crazy shit would happen, but we'll just follow him. Whatever.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
No, I want to figure out how to do it, but I'll do it I'll do it my own time or something. For now, we'll just follow the narrator.
Facility. It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
You can't do 427. It only goes up to number 5. It doesn't work.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Pooey, we did it yesterday. If you don't input the code, he opens the door by himself.
The heart of the operation.
Please.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What do these say? 10, there's a house, and the red one's like a weird-ass triangle. Is this one a weird-ass triangle as well? No. But they're the same color. The yellow one is like this weird stack shit. This was the door that was open, and it looks like it's powered by this. This is some other shit. Maybe that means hit red 4 times. I'm gonna follow the narrator, but I'm so fucking curious about this puzzle, man. I tried pressing the console, it like short-circuited. No, I'll just follow him, whatever. Lirik, I think the narrator is trolling you. Nope, he's not, because when I turned it on yesterday and I just sat there, the game still ended. You can't, like, he isn't trolling in this situation.
He found the source of the room's power. He knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay, chat room. Do you want me to try the puzzle again? Or no? Do you want me to follow it and just turn it off? Yo, it's up to you. Alright, this decision is up to you. Alright? Okay. Alright, off. What the fuck? You lost the game.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
What?
That was all he needed to know.
The fuck?
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh my god. Stanley? Beat the game? Fuck no, really? I just got an achievement to beat... Really? See? You're meant to... Dude, oh my god, guys. God damn it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, we're doing the puzzle. The puzzle's the way to go. The puzzle's the way to
Yet there
go.
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
2845. Nope. We gotta figure out this
Okay,
fucking
I think we all
puzzle.
know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
What the fuck? This game is retardedly insane. Like, you can't. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. Wow. Wow. Fucking 10 of 10. 10 of 10. Lirik, like checking out the charge. Wait, what? Yeah. Dude, listen, guys, we played this yesterday. He opens the fucking door no matter what. Even if you don't put in the key code, he's like, alright, whatever, and just opens the door by himself. Alright? We did it yesterday. This isn't the first time we played
Stanley walked
this.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Wait, you want me to turn it off again? If I turn it off again? Dude, you know what?
The lights rose
No,
on
I'm
an
not gonna do
enormous
the
room
escape
packed
yet.
with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced
You know what?
to images on
That
a
might-
screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored
We
in
could
this
do
place
that.
where freedom meant nothing.
We could do that, actually.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring
No,
job?
don't time it
That
out,
his
it's fine.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Try hitting on and then going through the numbers on the buttons in order. Wait, try
No.
hitting on. Oh, okay,
He
okay.
refused to believe it. He
We'll do
couldn't
on.
accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad
4.2.
or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna turn it on. We gotta figure out this fucking puzzle, alright? We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I don't think that's gonna do shit. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 right there. Okay. This is saying 0, 5, 2, 1, but there's no 0 button. I was actually, when I looked at that, I was like, maybe that's the code to put in, but there is no 0. Spork said that you turn it on and quickly run to the door. You just need to be fast about it. But I don't think, that doesn't sound, I mean, maybe. These, I don't really know what these green things are. Like, I don't know what the symbols are. Obviously, we need power in this place. I'm thinking, yo, we gotta do this. We can't think about it as we go, you know? Guys, the answer is a complex algorithm. You have to look at the symbols and directly correlate them with the number at which the shapes correspond. So basically, yo, mash buttons. Nene, you fuck! I thought you were, like, gonna be serious. I thought he knew what he was talking about. Ultimate troll. And if that fails, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was great. Alright. Oh, we're gonna fail so hard at this. Alright, hold on. There's gotta be a clue! I need to know, man. We gotta see how this shit works, okay?
And when at last he found the source of the room's
Alright,
power,
guys.
he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this
I'll do that, Verdict.
horrible
I'll do that.
place
Ready?
and to everything it stood
We're gonna
for.
run to the fucking door. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just
Go,
activate
go,
the
go,
controls,
go,
did
go.
you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
It's already
Control?
fucking closed!
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If
I
you
gotta
want
wait
to
for the
throw my
timer.
story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
The red button.
Long until
No.
detonation, then, let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
No, man, it's not
your
there.
time to shine.
We gotta
You
go.
are
1,
the star. It's your
2,
story now. Shape it to your heart's
3.
desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes
4.
off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about
Oh my god.
me.
Oh my god. Anon, thank you.
What all this
You're
means,
insane,
I
dude.
barely know where to start.
You're crazy. 4. Yo, what about that?
What's
Oh,
that?
fuck. Everything has a 0
You'd like
in
to
it.
know
There's
where
no
your
0 button.
coworkers are.
5.
A moment
Thank
of
you,
solace
Anonymous,
before you're
very
obliterated.
much.
All right, I'm in a good mood.
Okay, 5,
You're
5,
gonna
5,
die
5.
Anyway.
5,
I'll tell
5,
you exactly
5.
what happened to them.
5.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of
Nothing!
the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply
What if
let
I
you
hit the
sit
red
there
button
in your
now?
office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then
Incorrect
dying
re-enter
alone.
passcode. Fuck!
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
What are you telling me
To say
here?
this, though, this version
3?
of
Like,
events
hit
has been
this 3
rather
times?
amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested
Incorrect.
away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up
know.
with on the next go around will be
5, 4,
even
3, 2,
better.
1. 5, 4, 3, 2,
My
1.
goodness,
5, 4, 3, 2,
only
1.
34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going
5.
to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stan.
Oh, okay,
Time doesn't
okay,
grow on
okay. Let's
trees.
try that. Let's try that. Hit 3 and then the blue
What's
button.
the matter, Stanley?
That works.
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed
There's
to be
no
doing
0.
right
There
now?
is no 0.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer
3
that
and then the
something
blue.
in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look
Hold
at
on.
you.
1 and then the
Running
blue?
from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything,
What the fuck?
something here will save me.
Dude!
Do you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? One?
Where's the
sold?
pink? Let's do the color
Have
and
any
then...
idea what your purpose in this
Where's
place is?
the pink? Where's the pink?
Stanley.
Where the fuck is the
You're
pink?
in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action
And then
moving
2.
along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a
I don't know.
It's a tragedy.
I don't know, man.
You wanted to control
You have to hit
this
3
world,
different
but
blue buttons. Try that. Try
I'm
that.
going to destroy
Okay.
it first, so you can't.
Yo, motherfucker, show me the thing.
Take
I
a
don't
look at the
care.
clock, Stanley.
Let's
That's
go.
30 seconds you have left to struggle.
No.
30
Okay,
seconds until a
okay.
big boom
Oh
and
my
then
god.
nothing. No ending here. Just you.
Bro,
being
we're
blown
fucked.
to
I don't know what he
pieces.
wanted me to
Will you
do.
cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
Nah.
Another choice.
Nah.
Make it count.
Nope.
Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Nope. 427 doesn't work. It only goes up to number 5, so 7 doesn't count. Yeah. Dude, there is a way to stop it. Blink. If you played the old source mod,
All of his co-workers were gone.
there was a
What
way
could
to stop
mean?
it.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Yes.
he had simply missed a memo.
Yo, actually, you know what? Anyone want to look
When
up the
Stanley
solution
came
to the
a
mod?
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Input your credit card number, Lirik. Guys, we're gonna go through the escape now. Fuck that puzzle. We're gonna go,
Yet there was not a
escape. I'm done. I'm done. Golden
Feeling
ending,
a wave
UI.
of disbelief,
Where are you?
Stanley decided to
You
go
know what?
up
Fuck
to his
you.
boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was
Bitch.
nothing here. So he turned around and got coming to a staircase. Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We're going to, go through the escape now. Wait, what the fuck? Oh.
Here's the door. Just go.
The narrator's even pissed. Alright, yo, hold on. Was there anything here? We checked this shit, right? Yeah, there's nothing there. Alright. Alright. Mod looks like shit. Yeah, but dude, like, what do you expect, you know? A mod to a standalone, you're kind of like restricted. Alright guys, we're gonna go through the escape this time. I've never done it
walked
before.
straight ahead through the large
Let's
door
do it.
that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this
Oh
hall,
my God.
Stanley would meet his violent death.
No, man. Fuck you! This
The door
guy is...
behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity
No.
to turn around and get back on track.
No!
At this
Screw it!
point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh my god. Shit. Man, if I fall through that, I'm gonna fucking die. But you know what? YOLO. What the fuck?
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to
Oh
his
my god.
He reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss,
Dude.
but cutting the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
No!
Farewell, Stanley.
Fuck you, man! I'm sorry, duck! Huh?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Wait, what the fuck?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
No. I'm scared to go forward. There's nowhere back.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What? A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Do these correlate to the buttons that we saw at the mind control room? Did anyone notice a peculiar sound or a specific sound every time I press the button in the mind control room? Huh. Huh. Office computers. Solitaire. Fucking employee database. Dude, this is like the fucking most ridiculous game I've ever played. Credits plaqued on the wall. Yo, left or right? Any, mini, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Okay. Maintenance room. Oh yeah, I've been there. Wait, 431 to 436. Where? Okay, fine. I'll do it. We're gonna go this way. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Are you fucking serious, man? That would have been awesome. Is this like a hall, like, yeah, like a museum? More endings, fewer endings, more narrators, fewer narrators, more Stanley, less Stanley. What the fuck? Narrator emails? A question brought forth by the intense passion of my soul. Am I Stanley? Are you spying on me? Whoa. Love the game. I want to tell you, like the Stanley Parable as much as I like seeing humorously small badger in swim trunks. Indeed, I liked it as much. Okay, you're going too fast. Alright. The lounge. The apartment timer. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. You guys remember this shit from yesterday, right? Yeah. 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 $427. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created in November 2011, March 2012, and February 2013. Levolution. Okay. I feel as though, like, I'm in the Matrix. I don't know. Wait, what the fuck? That's the exit. The monitor room elevator? Guys, that's the exit. What's up, Sneaky? Thanks for subbing, dude. Yo, hold on. Those are all other places. Mind control, yeah, it's just showing off stuff. Guys, we gotta go. We gotta do it. Let's go through.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Wait, do I have a choice? Is it already on? Oh my god. All I can do is shut it off. I have a feeling I'll just start in the beginning of the game. There's nowhere else to go. Lirik, if you didn't do this, you could pull out the power cable to the phone in the phone room. Wait, are you saying when I had that like yesterday I could have done that? Or are you saying in the little museum area I could have done it? Hold on. Hold on. I don't think so. Yeah, there's no cord. We already did it yesterday where I pulled out the cord. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna go on the other side. The office clock. Yo, hold on. I want to see that one dark room over here before we shut it off. Employee lounge? Yeah, this right here. Narration outtakes. Huh? Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game. Okay, we're good, guys. We're good. Yeah, we're good. It's gonna cut out the internets. Dude, but there might be more to it. There's no way. It's amazing how, like, the smallest choice can just, like, totally fuck you up, man. It's crazy. Alright, let's go. Lirik, want a link to the way to do 15 different endings? Nah, I'm good. I want to figure them out myself. Like, this game is fucking awesome, dude. Like, I came in expecting nothing, and it's, like, been the biggest mindfuck ever. And I like being mindfucked. You know? I'm a fan. Not really, but still. That sounded horrible, but still. Okay, shut it off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before
Wait,
they
what?
both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path.
No!
Stop now will be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose
No.
for you. Don't let
I'm not gonna
time-
exit! Hello? Wait, what the fuck? No, man, she meant fucking Alt F4. You know those retards in chat who are saying, like, Alt F4 and stuff? The joke? That was basically what she was saying. Hit escape and quit the game. Hold on. There's no way I'm gonna be sitting here at a black screen. Is this death? Hold! 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 Yeah, I think this is death, guys. I think this is death. It's death. Ultimate death. Dude, this game is so ridiculous, man. Like, what the fuck? Insane. Alright, you can take it off of sub-only mode. I'm good to go. Ugh. So, we've seen about, like, we've seen a good amount of endings by now. You know, like, we've seen, how, does anyone know how many endings this game has? Anyone know? Wait 15 minutes for another ending? Wait, are you serious? Try this again and hit escape when she told to. I'd have to go through the whole thing, and do it again. If you hit, dude, she's literally telling you to escape and hit quit to menu. That's what she was saying. Yeah. Yeah. There are 15 endings. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Yo, take it off of, sub-only, dude. There you go. Lirik, it's actually an ending? That chat lag, bro. That chat lag. Is there like a league tournament or something? Yo, what's going on with this? Why is it so laggy? Oh, there's no tournaments today. But yeah, that was Stanley Parable. I'm gonna keep calling it Parabola. Parable. So yeah, dude, this game is like the biggest